How's it going, guys? This is Gamerboy Player 50 here, and today, basically what I wanted to talk about was, I wanted to do something a bit different for the channel, and basically what I wanted to talk about was creepypastas. Now, if you don't know about anything about creepypastas, and, just they're basically, they're basically stories of, ghost sightings, hauntings, basically like horror stories. That's basically what creepypasta is. Well, I'm not really gonna talk about that today. Today I want to talk about, a creepy experience why I do not. And I repeat, and I'm not messing with you guys. Like, this is, I don't deal with creepypastas. Like, as you see, there's been lots of stories. The Secret Room, Heaven Rain, Slender Man. There's just been a lot of stories about creepypastas. But there's one thing I will tell you. I don't deal with creepypastas. Like, for right now, like, as I'm recording and it's dark where I live, I feel like I'm being watched by something or someone. Now, what I do want to just say, please do not, whatever you do, and this is coming from me, do never attempt a creepypasta. Why do not attempt a creepypasta? Well, let's say you might not come back. Now, I've never have ever dealt with a creepypasta before. I have never done a creepypasta in my life before. But, I was with my roommate, right? And we were just being typical kids. And just being teenagers, right? In our dorm. It's dark, no lights. And so he tells me, oh, well, Isaiah, I can communicate with ghosts. And tonight I want to talk to the spirits. So I say, why not? Let's do it. So he says a prayer to protect our room and to protect us from any harm. He does this. He prays. And it's so creepy. He prayed. And we waited. And we asked, while it was dark, mindful that the only light we could see was from the dorm hallways. That was the only light we had. So we prayed. We held hands for a little bit as he prayed. And then we called to spirits. Now, what I'm gonna tell you is that please, if you have no experience at all, call the spirits. Please don't. It's not a game. Especially with the deep web. Just imagine the deep web, but just with ghosts. Don't mess with it. That's all I'm saying. So we called the spirit, and the spirit answers us. First off, it was touching the bed, making its presence known. Then I would feel my energy being pulled from my body, and so did my roommate. We both looked at each other with horror. And I tell you, it was the most creepiest thing ever. I tell you this to this day, and I will not lie to you. But I felt someone watching me. And I just don't mean, oh, my roommate was staring at me, looking at me. No, it wasn't that. Something or somebody was watching us. And I felt it so powerful that it was freaking the crap out of me. And so it did with my roommate. He felt a huge presence. And so we kept asking it questions because, oh, we're stupid, right? We should have just stopped. I should have just stopped. Because I don't mess with that kind of stuff. Never have, never will, for reasons that I will talk about. Maybe later on in a video. And maybe I'll continue with creepy stories of my life that I've never told to anybody else. Or my family. But anyways, we kept asking questions, and I got goosebumps. My hair rose, right? And I knew what it was. And I was so stupid. Or I was scared to death. I said the D word, the devil. And, oh, I did not like that. None at all. So it got stronger and stronger, and it would just not go away. And then it whips, and I'm not even kidding. Me and my roommate, we understand each other. We do not lie to each other, and we trust each other. It whispered in my ear, "Help me." And I stood up my bed because it was right on my right ear. To that, we said no. That's it. Done. We recorded for a little bit, and we got a whoosh like that. We still don't know what that was from. Now, mind you, where I go to college, it used to be an old hospital back late in the 1800s, and people would hang themselves, and it's just really creepy. We haven't gotten that goes back a lot in the past times we've been ghost calling, but after that we stopped. And so yeah, guys, I wanted to tell you about my story. And right now, honestly, I still feel like I'm being watched. So anyways, guys, have a sweet dream. And yeah, please don't try this. Bye-bye.